Hello everybody and welcome. We've brought out the Chinook in Flight Sim 2024. If you watched the last video I did, we were flying the Corsair around one of the Hawaiian Islands and we came across the Zumwalt-Class warship, the USS Independence. Had no idea it was located out here, but that's what we're going to do with the Chinook. We are going to take the Chinook from one of the airfields on the northwest side of the island and we're going to fly it out to the Zumwalt warship, or a Zumwalt-Class warship, and we're going to land on her deck. Very pinpoint landing. Don't know how well that's going to go, so stick around and find out. We're going to have fun flying over there in this beautiful big beast. So let's go ahead and jump already inside and get her started. All right, we're inside. Go ahead and activate the head tracker. Head tracker is on. Let's go ahead and kick on the power. Power is on. APU is starting. APU generators on, and then we're going to turn on the other generators. Good to go. Backup power is on. Going to go ahead and flip all these switches, making sure everything is working properly. All right. Let's see. Collision, position lights, pitot, windshield, looking good. We're gonna go ahead and put this in ground already. Watch, I'll probably end up forgetting it, put in flight mode and still fly it just fine. Seems legit, right? All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna flip this and then go ahead and start up engine 2. Whoops, that's engine 1. Engine 2. So we've already give this thing a loadout, or gave this a loadout. We've gone ahead and put some troops in the back. We're taking some troops, special force troops, over to the Zumwalt. And we have also put on some flares and a little bit of particle covers, just to make it look fancy and schmancy. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. Let's go ahead and jump back inside. We're gonna go ahead and remove that. We don't need the iPad up there. Just waiting for everything to be kicked on. Once this, I believe this will we'll go back to the center, then we can go to engine 2. Actually, no, oops. We'll go ahead and just go to engine 2 already. Or engine 1. Right there, engine 1 is kicking on. This person's gonna phase through the helicopter like it doesn't exist. All right, power is up, looking good. Go ahead and put it in flight mode. Hey, look, I remembered. She wanted to go take off on her own again. Seems legit. All right, let's go ahead and take off. I've been getting a lot better at my takeoffs. Easy on the power. Flip off the APU. And let's go. We're up, and away. Panels all cleared out. All right, it's a bit of a flight over to the warship, but that's all right. I always love flying these Chinooks. So much fun, so exciting. Get to see the north end of the island. This is the island that has Honolulu. Hopefully we can have a decent landing on the warship. I mean, it would be fun to have one. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I don't know if you guys watched the live stream recently of the brand new game, Broken Arrow. Check out that live stream I did. I'll be doing more videos on it. But yeah, it's an awesome real-time strategy military game. It's really good too. All right, so we need to go over these mountains that are out in the distance, because the Zumwalt is actually out there in the ocean. It's offshore. You can see it offshore, but it's out there still. Drop off these troops. I'll eventually get a video up on the channel too of the DCS world Chinook. The DCS version of the Chinook. It's very, very complicated. It's been a minute since I've actually flown it on there. Oh, look, there's some windmills. Yep, off in the distance there. Be flying right over top of them. Gotta say, this island's pretty decent size. There they are, spinning away. Eventually, I would probably take a vacation out here. I had a buddy of mine. He was stationed on in Hawaii at one of the Army installations. I think it's the only Army installation. Speaking of that, but yeah, living on Hawaii, on the Hawaiian Islands, I don't know if I'd like that though. Vacation-wise, I don't think that'd be bad. But permanently living out here, no. I don't know if I like that type of isolation. So we're coming over this ridge here, or this mountain ridge. Should be somewhere in this region. Oh look, more windmills. Alright, where are you at? gotta be out here somewhere. Actually over that way. Went too far to the west, or didn't go far enough to the east. So I think it's like right in this cove area. I want to call it a cove, but it's probably not even the right term, but it's somewhere out there. We'll ride this coastline, but I know generally where it's at, no problem. But no, I really enjoy flying the Chinook. Uh-oh, what just came down here? I don't know what that warning is exactly, but she's fine. I'm not experiencing any loss of power issues. Nah, she'll be fine, yeah. Well, yeah, we're enjoying the coastline of Hawaii, on one of the islands. I couldn't even pronounce it if I tried it. Rather not insult anyone by trying to say it and getting it all wrong. But I'm also looking forward to Militech's new helicopter. It's one of the, it's not a Black Hawk. It's the Navy version of the Black Hawk. There it is. I see it right there. Right there. She just popped into view. I should have put some more wind out there. I don't like stale moving water. Makes it look really difficult to gauge it to how close you are to the ground. Like, we're pretty low right now. We'll do a little bit of a flyby the Zumwalt. Definitely scooting along at a really good pace. About over 175 knots. We're gonna have to slow her down though once we prepare for landing. We're gonna have to slow down a lot. Like I said, she's out there. You can see the shoreline, but she's off coast pretty well. All right, let's go lower. Reduce power. A little bit of a flyby. Good looking ship. Well, that was kind of an iffy maneuver. We made it work though. Let's go ahead and land her. Land her on that deck. We're gonna come in straight. Let's see if we can get this. First time? Can we get this first time? Slow her down. A little bit more lift. Let's push her in a little bit. Oh, we're doing pretty good. A little bit of slow. I'm trying to take my time so we can get this on the first try. Maybe my skills of flying helicopters have really actually improved. There's the deck. Bring her down. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? You just like lifted all of a sudden. Come on. I want to make sure we're right on the deck. Come on. Holy crap. How far on the deck are we? Not center. We're not center, but that, in my opinion, was a good landing. I'm actually impressed on how well I did that. I wonder how the replay will look like on that. So let's check it out. But I would have to say that actually was a really good landing. It may not have been center. Like if we wanted it center, let's do this then. Light on the I'm gonna totally mess up this whole landing now. Well, we're still not even center. Either way, still good landing. I think we could have probably landed it back here a little bit farther because the props where they're at right now, or the rotors That's too close to the ship. That is way, way, way too close. Let's go ahead and we're gonna back her up. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do it this way. Brakes. Oh, and then we're gonna, okay, we're gonna just take off. All right, let's try it again. Nope, too far off. Now we're trying to just be perfectionist. All right, that's just good enough right there. That would work right there. We kind of slammed it that last time, but the first attempt was better. Beautiful warship. We have landed on the Zumwalt, a stealth destroyer. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kind of a landing challenge for winning the helicopters, which is getting better. I know this is a big area to land in. It's out of all the areas I've landed, this is probably the most condensed and more centralized landing. Because I mean, I use an entire runway to land, but this is like the first time I've actually used a helicopter and landed on a actual smaller condensed area. So yeah, like, subscribe, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.